All right, Bing, good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
I mean, I know you spent some time in New York City with Diego.
Yeah, Diego Moya. Yeah.
How is Diego doing? Have you been talking to him or
I
anything
haven't.
like that?
I haven't recently been speaking to him, but I know he's just a new dad, and I know he's working.
He's a new dad as well. Oh,
yeah. He just had a newborn a couple months ago.
Man.
So I'm sure he's busy. He keeps himself busy.
He's one of the G's, man. But fuck, I'm a dad as well, man.
I've seen it.
I know. My baby is like almost 9 months old.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
congratulations.
Thank you, man. It's been. Oh man, it's not a free ride, bro. It's
well, that's why I don't have kids,
dude. It's like I don't know, man. It's the hardest thing that I've encountered in life ever.
I could imagine.
You thought you were busy, you thought you got stuff going on, you thought your life was hectic, then you had to have a baby, right? It's like overloads the system.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah.
I don't know. I saw my friends who are married as well, who are better on birth control than I was, so they don't have a baby yet.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, calm your tits down, don't rush it, man. Like, just enjoy your life, like there is no rush. I mean, we live in a time where it's not that important to have a baby anymore. It's not like the past where you need like fucking like a team of baby to like tend the fields or you know, man. We're not in like the feudalism times or like, we don't have to like harvest rice for the government or like, we don't need that all that manpower. So all it is just like just a baby.
Yeah.
You're just having a baby, a kid of your own.
Responsibilities and
man. I thought the restaurant was hard. Fuck, not even close, bro. Because restaurants you can have employees, right?
Yeah.
Here I have a nanny, but like you kind of feel like you have to be involved no matter what, man. You like there's no days off.
I mean, you're the dad.
You
gotta be present.
You have to be present, and it's not easy, man. I don't know. Yeah, so you never thought about it, huh? Like having a baby. Have you thought about it in the past?
I'm still thinking about it. It's just I think it's just to have somebody that kind of carries your name and your lineage. I think it's important to a certain extent, but I don't think it's a make or break.
Right.
It's like if I don't have a kid, I don't have a kid. It's not a big deal. But I mean, when you get older, you definitely think about it.
You think about it more, right?
Yeah, because like you're getting a little later in your life, and
you can still do it. You can still do it like 50, and you still can have a baby.
Yeah, but then can you raise the baby like properly? You know what I mean? Like play with them and fucking hang out. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know as you're a young guy, bro. You don't look your age, man. So I mean, to have a baby at 50, right? I mean, you have 20 years. You have 20 good years, maybe 15 good years.
I guess, yeah.
Like 15 to 20. If you keep yourself really healthy, right? You can really spend time with the baby, and it's never too late to get one.
That's true.
That's true. Like right now, you're in like the perfect time frame. Like oh my god, I have a baby when I'm 30. Like 30, bro.
Yeah, it's a little early.
It's a little early. I thought I was like, okay, when I'm 30, right? Last year I thought like, okay, 25. I haven't got my shit together. I'm 30 now. I got my shit together.
Yeah.
Fast forward 1 year, dude.
I got a baby.
And like I haven't got my shit together, man. Like Jesus.
I mean, you got your shit together, man. I think you're a responsible dad, and you're doing the restaurant thing, and
I try, bro.
Just gotta take it easy on yourself.
Yeah, man. Just cut yourself some slack, man.
Yeah, you're doing a lot.
Important.
You're dealing with a lot, so you just gotta take it easy.
Man, but like, the restaurant as well. The restaurant is doing great, but it's like, I got a new chef in right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's from, he used to work at Le Cabanon, so his name is Frank. I don't know if you know him. He's like a French. He's like a Frenchie.
Yeah.
He's a Frenchie. He's my number 2 now.
Nice.
I've been spending less and lesser time from the restaurant. Like, I'm concentrating on a new project as well.
Yeah.
Trying to open another one. So it's like stress, man. It's like, it's exciting.
Yeah.
But it's stress. stress, man. You know how it is when
Yeah.
you move locations.
Yeah, when I moved.
How
locations,
was that, man?
It was crazy, man. I went a little, it was a lot to deal with. I had to just like kind of manage my mental health and make sure that everything's on point. Yeah, just because like, there's a lot of stress when you're moving restaurants or when you're opening a new restaurant, and there's a lot to deal with. I wish I could be set like. I'm trying to get myself to a certain point where I could remove myself from the pizzeria.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like right now, it's like we're kind of understaffed, and I think we just made a couple of hires the past 2 days. So
How are they settling in the new hires?
the new hires, I mean, they only been there for like 3 days.
They
so,
Thai? They Thai or
yeah,
they?
they're Thai. They're Thai.
Ooh, Thais you gotta be gentle with the Thais, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta caress them, man.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
You gotta like, grab them in and like, man, sweet talk them a little.
Yeah. It's definitely a different kitchen culture in Thailand.
In Thailand,
Yeah.
huh? Man, it's so hard to find staff right now.
Yeah, that's overall. That's pretty much everybody that I speak to in the restaurant industry. It's not just here. I think it's like abroad too. Like in the States and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a hard work. It's a lot of labor. So if you don't really get compensated for your time, then people don't really get attracted to the job.
Yeah, you have to have big passion for it, man. Big passion, and COVID made everything worse as well. Because during COVID, like all the front of house or even the back of house, they found like alternative, like second jobs or third jobs, whatever, and then they found that it's more stable than the restaurant industry because the restaurant industry was fucked over by COVID, right?
Yeah, it got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, so you don't have a stable income, and so they left, and they found out that they have a better opportunity elsewhere, and they never look back.
They can go drive a grab bike and make 30,000 baht, 40,000 baht a month.
Is that really? Can they really make 30,000-40,000 baht a month?
If they really hustle, if they're really trying to get that money.
Get the money, huh?
They could, because it's basically how much you want to work with those grab drivers. That's why it's like I'm looking for a delivery guy, right? And I speak to the good grab drivers that I meet, that come, and they're like, Pete, you can't afford me. It's like it's not that I can't afford him. It's more like I'm not gonna pay the amount of money that needs to for him to come work for me. Wow. It's like they're all like 30,000 baht, like, and
wow, 30,000 baht.
Yeah, it's like
That's mad.
It's like you could almost pay your sous chef 30,000 baht.
Yeah,
and you'd be good.
That's the salary of my sous chef. Almost, you add a little bit more, you get a sous chef.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, it's like a game, bro. I hear that when you're on the grab bike, you get like bonus if you do like consecutive deliveries.
Yes,
like
they like have like
5
a gold
stars.
star for you. Yeah.
Yo, shit.
they know how to make make money, you know, the owners of Grab, and Lineman and all this
Talk
stuff.
about incentivizing these guys, bro. Oh, the bikes, man. It's danger.
Yeah, man.
Oof, I've been on a bike lately, right? I went to go get some Muay Thai action.
Okay.
In Yok Khao, Sukhumvit 16.
Nice.
So I've been getting on the bikes to go and back from the training ground, and like, man, it's dangerous as fuck to get on bikes. Are you on bikes?
I don't ride bikes. Yeah, I had too many friends that kind of lost their life or had accidents on motorbikes. So
yeah, are you on a bike? No, you never. You just take. How do you get here?
Oh, I took a taxi.
You took a taxi.
I normally have a car. I just didn't know you had parking. So
you rather get into traffics.
Yeah, I prefer some type of protection between me and the ground when there's an accident, or me and the metal. You know, I can't do bikes.
I do bikes, and like shit, I was so scared for my life, man. I had to go get my ski helmet. I haven't been skiing for like 3-4 years because of COVID, and now it's like my bike helmet, bro.
Yeah.
It's surprising to see how many people don't wear helmets, you know, on the bike. As in not the drivers, the passengers. The drivers, they have it on, whatever they need to have it on. But I'm also not surprised, because when I'm looking for like a bike helmet, I can't find it, bro. Where are the shops?
Yeah, I mean, this is Thailand. If you need something, you could find it. You just gotta. You could probably order it online.
You can order online, but you have to dig so deep to find a shop. Like you gotta go to like what, Ducati. Get into a Ducati shop, because we're in central Bangkok, right? Yeah, unless you're in the suburbs, then you have like a Lan Wan. There's plenty, bro.
Yeah,
but not in central Bangkok, man.
Yeah, it's a little tough. It's tough to find gas in central Bangkok.
Yeah, shit, gas. The prices are mad.
Yeah, the states are crazy. Like my friends are like filling up their tanks, and it's like $100 $100 to fill up a tank.
No, really?
Yeah. Some, if you got a big car,
okay,
it's like they're paying a lot of freaking money.
Fucking Putin price hike, man.
Yeah, man. Whatever it is, it's got to stop.
Yes.
But unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna get any better.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah,
it's gonna exacerbate. Everything is gonna get worse. Gas is just gonna go up and up and up and up, because as the supply drops, then everything.
Yeah, everything's going up. Inflation, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's ridiculous. It's like I deal at the pizzeria. Most of our base ingredients are imported, and Thailand already gives you like a 30% import tax. On everything that comes in, and then like the prices have just been
mad, huh?
Yeah, just been going up and up.
Yeah, I've been. I tried ordering the imported pepperoni ones, and it's sold out just because, it ran out just because of the price.
Yeah, I don't know why. Pepperoni is definitely a hard, item to kind of source.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I get it our pepperoni from Rad Meats.
Rad Meats, Radek.
Yeah, Radek. Yeah. So he does really good work on his cured meats. So.
He's opening I think like a charcuterie / bakery.
Yeah, I think it's
gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he's got in store.
Yeah, it's like a proper place rather than El Mercado. Okay, El Mercado is great, right? But like it's so commercialized.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
To get some place, I think it's supposed to be called larder, which is cool, because it's basically larder.
Yeah.
Larder of stuff, So
yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up Radek.
Yeah, man. Big up Radek. Radek's doing his thing. Yeah, I saw you had Dustin. You had Dustin on a couple of episodes ago, right?
Yeah. Dustin was here, man.
Yeah, man. Dustin's doing his thing.
Yeah, he's doing so many things, bro.
Yeah, man. Nomadic chef.
Yeah, it's like initially I thought he was like the coffee guy.
Yeah.
Right.
When I met him, he was the coffee guy. Yeah.
And then he came on and he's like, take that description off. I'm a chef.
Yeah,
like,
he's definitely a chef.
Whoa.
He's definitely a chef's chef.
Chef, man. Chef.
Yeah, that guy.
He's doing this collaboration, so it's like pairing. So food, wine, and music pairing.
Yeah, I saw that. I think he just had his event like a day or two ago.
I know. I posted it on my story just to support, man. Just doing the keeping the good things that he's been doing, man.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah. So you got a new business venture you're getting into. You were mentioning, or is it you're trying to keep that tight lip?
Yeah, tight lip, but like it's more gonna be more like fine dining.
Yeah, that's awesome.
More fine dining, beautiful platings.
Yeah. High end. Yeah.
4,000, 5,000. I don't know, man. It's I'm still looking for a chef. If I can find a chef, I'll have to do it.
Yeah, I think that's something it should be like.
Yeah.
It should be like your baby.
Yeah. I kind of want to be like a restaurateur, kind of like investor role,
okay.
But I found out that I miss cooking, man.
Yeah.
Most
cooks do. It's like I miss cooking. You know?
Yeah, actually cooking, like cooking. You know, I
exactly.
miss being in the kitchen just because it distracts me so much. The work is so hard, but like, man, like when I'm at home sitting on my ass, sometimes I'm just like, I get fidgety, man. I'm like,
You gotta really sort that energy, man.
yeah, I need to get rid of that. I just worked out, you know, I just went on a treadmill. Like, I hate it, but I do it just because I need to get all that angsty, like that energy out of me, you know. So yeah, I really miss being in the restaurant. The Aso Pie Shop just became like its own thing.
Yeah.
There's so many stuffs in the kitchen. You know, I got Frank in there, and it's like the creative space is not there.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like it's so operational oriented right now.
I get it. I totally get it.
You get it. You go in, like everything is running, and you're just like, oh man, I really don't feel like I should be here, or you know. But I'm gonna have a central kitchen soon.
Nice.
So that's fucking great, man. Some place where I can just go in and just lose myself.
Yeah, just create.
Just create. Just, you know, you don't get like staff running across you, like trying to like move your staff or like clean your station or.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to come create with you. That's the issue that I'm having, because like
Right?
when we built when I renovated the pizzeria, it's more for the pizzeria, you know, like big ovens and stuff like that, and I don't feel comfortable, or it's not like a proper working kitchen that I'm kind of used to, where I could just not worry about anything and just, you know, just
Yeah.
create and just thinking about the food and just
Create.
having fun. So I'm kind of like,
Yeah, it's
No.
almost like, I mean, for the lack of a better expression, it's almost like I'm a victim of my own success a little.
yeah, I totally know what
You
you're
know,
saying.
I really get it. Like when I see chefs like abroad, right? Like they were like, okay, I'm closing down my restaurant just because, like, and then they're taking like months of break, just because they have like this mental block. Like they just think like they're doing the same thing all the time and they need a change.
Yeah.
Now I can understand it. I can relate a little bit, you know, with those chefs.
Yeah.
They would just like take everything off the menu and then start fresh.
And just let me just destroy everything.
Destroy
and
everything.
rebuild.
Yeah, like creative destruction. Like I
Yeah.
mean, I get it now. Like, but I'm still a little insecure, man. I'm scared to do that, you know, because Aso Pie Shop is doing well, and you know,
I think if if the restaurant's doing well, you know,
Yeah.
you don't really have to do much. You just gotta
keep
tweak
it
some things.
Yeah,
and keep it running.
keep it consistent.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
sometimes like you gotta bring in new specials. Like that's what I haven't been doing. I haven't been working on specials or anything like that, just because, you know, like I said, I was dealing with my shit, like my whole mentals, and you know, now I think I kind of passed that, and I feel better.
Yeah,
and
I'm
like,
good. You feel better, bro.
Yeah, I'm ready to got
Yeah.
some things in store myself.
Did-
you know, trying to figure it out.
Did you like go work out, or did you? How do you get yourself back? You know.
The issue was, I mean, you know, honestly, I had to go see a therapist, you know, and you know, they gave me some meds, some mood stabilizers and stuff
Yeah.
like that, just because, you know, my anxieties were just off the charts.
Right, man.
And I couldn't remove myself from the restaurant because we were understaffed. So it was like I was working 6 days a week, and then trying to run the business, like the business side of things,
Right.
is the tough part. You should know. You
Yeah,
know,
the
like
business.
Being a chef, like you got to deal with, you know.
It's not the food, man.
Yeah.
The food is the easiest.
Yeah, the food is definitely.
The food is like,
Yeah, it speaks for itself. If the food is
Really
good,
does.
then it's good. You know,
Yeah.
but then like having to deal with marketing and media and all this stuff,
Yeah,
which like I wasn't used to. You know, and I feel like media attention and marketing is bigger. I guess it's big globally, but I think it's more important in Thailand because
it really is, man.
it's
It
a
really
lot
is.
about the image. You
Yeah.
know? It's like and
It's, I know, man. I totally get what you mean, man. It's social media has just taken over like the food scene.
Yeah.
In, for better or for worse, because I have customers who comes in and their plate of food arrives and they just take like 15 minutes
to take the
picture.
Yeah, and then the food's cold.
And food is cold, and then they wait for the second plate, third
Yeah.
plate, fourth plates, and then they wait to take like
group picture.
the big picture, you know, of all the plates. I'm just like, Bro, it's like the food is dead, man.
Yeah.
The food is dead.
It happens, man. It's like the industry here. It's a lot like you got to deal with. You got to have a really nice, welcoming restaurant, and Instagrammable and
Very
and
Instagrammable.
then the
like,
food has to be good. Your staff has to be good.
Right.
It's like because you're competing with a lot of like big money, like
It's
you know,
big-
like hospitality groups and big hotel chains and stuff like that that
Yeah.
are investing in these restaurants.
it's almost like, how can I say this? It's almost like the taste is now secondary compared to like the presentation, the plating.
Yeah.
The plating has become so important, right?
Yeah.
I've gone to places like fine dining places where like, oh my god, the food is so pretty.
Yeah.
But like the taste is like
It's
the
lacking.
the soul is not there, man.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
The soul is not there,
yeah.
and they could change the menus 10, 20, 30 times. The presentation changes countless times, right?
Yeah.
But the taste is the same, man.
Yeah.
The flavor profile is the same, and I'm just like, this is the name of the game now,
Yeah,
and they're packed,
unfortunately, I
and
think. Yeah, they're all really doing well.
Super well,
it's
yeah.
Like presentation is key, but
Yeah.
like I feel you, like us being cooks, it's like kind of like, hey, it should be about the food, right?
Yeah.
Not what the vessel is, how the food is presented,
Yeah,
But
man. Yeah, it
I mean,
is.
presentation was my core though when I was back in New York. It was like
Yeah.
that's what I liked. It was like the art of plating.
It's
right?
cool. It's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool to have beautifully plated.
Yeah,
dish,
but not
right?
one that takes you like 15 minutes to plate it and your food is cold.
Yeah, I know, and it's like there used to be like an expression that says like, your eyes eat before your mouth or whatever, something like
Whatever
that.
it is, yeah.
No, bitch. My mouth eats before my mouth, bro. Like my eyes. I could close my eyes and just take a bite, and if it's delicious, it's delicious. You know what I mean? Like, the expression is such a cliche, man. The eyes eat before the mouth. Like, no, man. The eyes don't eat before your mouth. For me,
Yeah,
definitely
for
for
me
me.
either. It's like everything looks nice and I guess visually, I think it does matter though. That's why they put so much onus on like photography and hiring like real photography professionals to come take pictures and stuff like that. So I think to a certain aspect that it is true.
It is
but
true.
unfortunately, like I said, we're food guys. It's
Yeah.
like if it tastes delicious, it should do well. It should speak
Yeah.
for itself.
It really does, man. Through word of mouth, to whatever channels it's gonna take, to
Yeah.
to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Bing, you want more whiskey? Got some.
I take some more whiskey.
Yeah. Help
You
yourself.
about to get
Help
me
yourself.
something?
Help
Yeah.
yourself, man. Help
Out
yourself. I didn't pour too much. I'm good though. I'm still under detox rules.
Yeah,
No
How
more
long
no more than 2 drinks.
yeah. That you're supposed to not be drinking at all if you're detoxing.
Right? Right? I'm just drinking up to a point where I think I won't get a hangover.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
And I think it's a form of like self-control, man. If you're not drinking at all, then I think it's a little easier than to take one drink and then stop. Okay, it's
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
I don't actually drink a lot.
it's a
Yeah,
bad example, but
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I smoke more than I drink. It's like I'm more about the cannabis, but smoking. I mean, drinking isn't bad, but sometimes like if I drink beer, I get headaches. So that's why I kind of like I don't know. Maybe it's the age, or as you get older, it kind of like
most definitely, man.
it kind of affects your body a different way. So
Yeah, I really want to get does smoking like does it okay? Because smoking affects different people differently, right? Because
yeah.
how is smoking like? How does it affect you? Does it make you feel like really calm? Does it calm you down?
It really depends. I mean, it definitely calms me down. Like I have high anxiety.
Yeah.
And like dealing with a little bit of depression and
Right.
all that stuff.
Because I will smoke, I
Yeah.
mean, I went to doctors, right, and they're not okay with
Well-
weed. They because the studies are not there, or the clinical studies aren't there, and they're not supportive of it. They're just
Yeah.
like, take your meds,
Yeah.
don't drink, and don't touch weed. I'm like,
Yeah, I spoke to my doctor, and I was straight up. I was like, "Yeah, I smoke weed," like,
Yeah.
and the reason why it's not so much that they're against it. It's like, okay, if you're like in my case, it's
Okay.
like I take my doctors give me they were giving me mood stabilizers,
Right.
to deal with my my mental health, and I told him, I was like, hey, I smoke weed. Is that going to be an issue? And he's like, the problem is it's hard to diagnose you if they're trying to give you meds to stabilize your mood,
right.
and then you're using weed to help your mood.
Right.
They don't know what medicine is actually helping you. So because
Okay.
I was on like 5 meds a day,
Oh.
and then like it got to they're trying to cut it down. They're trying to, because like they don't want you taking all these meds, and it took me about 2 months. I stopped smoking weed. I stopped all that. Just like gave the medicine a chance.
A chance, yeah.
And it worked.
It worked.
Yeah. So it's
Bingo,
like,
man.
Yeah. So it's like
Amazing.
sometimes you gotta follow the doctor's rules. I mean, they know best.
Yeah.
And I like to think that they have our best interests in mind. At least the doctors.
Yeah.
Not all, but at least the doctor.
We
I
have to
see.
give them a chance.
Yeah,
At
it's
least.
like if it's a credible doctor
Yeah.
and he genuinely is looking at your well-being, it's like, why not listen to the guy? It's
they
like
have-
he's the professional.
Because I also have friends, right, who I talk about like depression. Like I talk to them about depression because they get it too, and they're just like, you
A
gotta
lot
go.
of people.
Yeah, they say you gotta like go cold turkey on the meds and go for like group therapy. I'm like, bro, there's no group therapy in Thailand, bro. People don't want you to know that they got depression, bro.
That they have mental health issues.
Yeah, man. It's a
still
taboo.
it's still very stigmatized here.
It's so stigmatized that I'm pissed, because I'm just like, shit, man. Like people should
it's
be
like,
able
yo.
to speak about their problems.
Yeah,
and the
because
fact
it
that
helps.
because it helps, and the fact that it's so stigmatized just exacerbates the problem. Like makes people more depressed.
Yeah.
Like it really makes it worse.
Yeah, because like I was pretty vocal about my mental health, and with like even on my posts on when I was really active on Instagram,
Yeah.
which I'm not right now, but I got a lot of messages with people kind of dealing with the same thing, especially with COVID kind of changed everything. So it's like, I think some part of way everybody is kind of dealing with their own mental health issues.
COVID like isolated people from
For like 2 years, we were all isolated for like a year and a half, pretty much.
COVID, the baby. Oh my god, my mind is just like I can't. I can't, bro. I need to. I'm gonna look back at this phase of my life and be like, shit, man. Like I got through it. Like it's like the hardest thing you ever face is the hardest thing you'll ever face, man. It's just like God. Eating into you a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll come out better for it. I believe. Like just like
man.
you.
I think you got the focus. You got things going on.
Yeah, you gotta stay busy.
Just stay busy.
You gotta
and
stay
keep
busy.
Positive. Like
That's the thing, man. That's the thing. I can't wait for the central kitchen to be done, just so I can just go in and just cook, man. Just R&D, like just cook random shit.
yeah, I mean, why not?
Whatever, tastes
Yeah.
good, tastes bad, whatever,
Yeah, I'm not so much into like having to do. I mean, I did like New York pizza, which is like everybody's selling pizza all over the world. So it's not like anything new. But I don't think I'm so much into like, oh, I have to create something new. It's just like
I know.
you just got to do something delicious.
Delicious. Yeah, you just gotta do something. You just gotta finesse it, man. You just gotta finesse
Yeah,
it.
you execute it
You just
well.
execute it.
Yeah.
If you make the best massaman curry in the world,
Yeah.
you're gonna be packed.
Yeah.
you don't have to make like this new fucking purple curry.
Yeah, yeah. I
Just-
mean, I guess those
In a
the
way.
people that are doing it, it's like their love of it, the art of it, but it's kind of a little ridiculous. It's like just fucking
Yeah.
all over the place. And
Fucking like swordfish ice cream.
yeah, I'm kind of old school. I'm kind of like
fucking mousse pate. Bro, if you make like a duck liver pate, you do it well.
Yeah,
that's
it's
all you gotta
delicious.
do.
Yeah.
Just all you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy on things as well. But you can never like say that they're not doing the right thing. Or never.
It's
I
to
never
each his
say
own.
that.
Like I think
To
I've
each his
learned
own,
from in the food industry. It's like whatever works for you,
Yeah.
works for you. It's like it's a tough industry as it is. So it's like anybody that gets into the industry, I want to see them do well.
Yeah, I want people to
It's
do
like-
well. Yeah, like
it's like there's no sense of like competition for me. It's just
Yeah.
more like, hey, oh, you're doing this in the industry. It's like good luck. It's like I hope you do well.
yeah,
genuinely.
that's the way. That's really the way to look at it, man. Like just you gotta be so supportive of the ecosystem around you. It's so important. You go there, you eat, you upload picture, story, whatever, and it's like it's great, man. Like, give me one sec. This system is like, what the fuck is happening? It's working, but something is counting down. Let's see.
It's a countdown. It's a bomb, bro.
It's a bomb, yeah, something. Okay, nothing happened. Fucking hell, man. Have you been keeping up with like the elections and all that stuff? Nothing, nada.
No, I think it's all based on
It's all
fucking
drama.
money and just fucking buying votes and doing what I'm more American than I am Thai, and I'm trying to acclimate to the culture myself. And but politically, I don't want to get involved.
You don't want to get involved. Yeah, there was one point on your Instagram stories though where you were like getting involved. I was like, oh, Bing, you're getting serious, man.
Well, I think
that was one point.
I think that was like a lot of frustration,
Yeah.
which we all are
We
pretty
all
much
do.
frustrated, with the situation,
The system, everything.
yeah, and how everything's being ran because like we see it, we see the corruption, we see everything, and we don't really have the power or the voice. Like Thailand, kind of like, hey, like you can't talk about that shit.
Yeah,
like,
I'm still pissed, right? I'm still pissed that the students who are being jailed for like less majesty, like it's. They are like the government needs to have a dialogue with these people instead of jail, instead of like putting them in cuffs. It's so important to get into dialogues because these students, they are the brightest. I swear they're the brightest.
I
they
agree.
have to be the brightest.
They definitely are some smart fucking kids.
They are some smart fucking kids. They saw through the acts and all the jazz and all that stuff, right? And they are voicing their concerns. All they are doing is voicing their concerns, and just like they just got shut down.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
that's unfortunately,
It's so Thailand, right?
Yeah, that's Thailand. I mean, there's one thing. I mean, I've been back 4 years, and I've seen some amazing Thailand, right?
Amazing Thailand.
Like fucking, just like money rolls. Like I mean,
Really.
it's like if you got money, you could do anything here. I mean, I'd be honest. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what it is. Like
So true,
you can get
man.
away with murder.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
So true, dude. and also recently, like there's this guy called Plabida. I know you heard. So he's a cult guy.
I have a
Cultish
little bit,
guy with
yeah.
long beard, long hair, whatever. Looks like Buddha. I don't know, whatever. He's up in the mountains, right? And
Okay.
he's got like followers
Yeah.
who literally eats his shit, bro.
Well, I mean,
Eats his shit and no, and drinks his semen.
okay.
And he's got dead bodies like lying around his temple.
Yeah.
We are like one of the only countries, right, where we have people so gullible that they're gonna eat somebody else's shit just because it might take them to heaven or relieves them of their sin.
I don't think we gotta. I think religion. There's cults all over the
The
world.
cults, it's unreal, bro. It's
I
like
think
how okay, in America, right? You have guys who love Trump. But they're never gonna suck his dick, like
Yeah.
like literally, like they're just gonna be okay. I'm for Trump. I'm racist. I love
Well,
Trump.
yeah,
but they're never gonna eat his shit.
No, they'll never eat his shit.
They're
That's on a whole nother scale of its own.
yeah. It's like it's such a huge story, man. And like when you interview one of these people, one of these followers, they'll be like, if your mind is pure and if your heart is like clear, whatever. You don't smell the shit because you're evil. That's why you smell shit. That's why you smell that his shit is smelly and like.
Or you could keep on eating this shit.
Bro, you go down that rabbit hole.
I'm not fucking with it.
You go down with that rabbit hole, man. It's like shit, dude. It's like crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I just wish that the education system is better here, like just a bit more open, more inclusive.
I think
Right?
it was just more if it's more affordable. You know, it's like if especially like international schools here are fucking ridiculous. It's like my friends are sending their 6-year-old kid to a school and they're paying like 800,000 baht
For one term?
Yeah, for one fucking semester.
One semester,
You
yeah.
know, you're just like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Like, it's like you're better off sending your kid abroad, like, you know, to the States or to, I don't know, fucking
I
New
know.
Zealand
I know.
or something and let them go get education there.
It's crazy, man. Because I also have like a family member, right, and an uncle. So he has 4 kids.
Yeah.
He sent all his kids to international school, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, 1 year you're
The
spending
guy's gotta
about
be doing well for himself.
yeah, you're spending about 10 million per year. Like, how do you afford this shit? How do you afford this shit? Like, you're not driving a Ferrari. Like,
Well,
what?
that's why he's not driving a Ferrari. because he's
That's
sending his kids to
100%
fucking
true.
school.
That's 100% true. Because he told his kids, he's like, okay, I have nothing for you. After you graduate, you gotta. I'm spending everything on your education, which is such. I don't know, man. It's like a trap. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like a trap.
I feel you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's such a
Because
trap.
like you pay so much money, and when you get out, you only can if you're looking for a job, you're only gonna make X amount of money,
Right.
you know, per year.
you're
know?
just in debt, right? In the
Yeah.
States, you got a student's loan, and they're never gonna able to pay that loan, man, because the education, the price, the cost of education is just
Yeah.
way too much, man. Just
Yeah.
way too high, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, just but education in Thailand means many things. It means okay, you get education, of course, but you also get like connection.
Yeah, Thailand is
You're
big
paying-
on trying to get the connections.
You're
you know,
paying for the connection.
yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, right? Not just connection for the.
I'm glad that you mentioned it because
Right.
that's kind of what it is.
It
you know?
really is. It's like a connection game. It's like okay, just not the connection for your kids, connection for yourself as well.
Yeah.
You know, you're getting in touch with all these like whatever the international school system brings
the
you.
Dala and the whatever.
Yeah,
the
man.
kids
Yeah,
and stuff like
dude.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like it's very based on image, you know, and
Really?
you know, it's like networking is huge. You know, networking is important, but it's even more important in Thailand. It's just like
Gets you places, man.
yeah, it you know, if you speak to the right people and get things done that you know other people can't, then
Yeah, man.
it's gonna work out for you.
Yeah, dog. Just like.
It's part of the game, though. You know, it's like part of me is like I'd rather just try to do it on my own. You know, just like I want to fucking kiss ass.
And I
do all
say
this
and
shit.
I say that, right? I say that I frown upon all those people who like send their kids to international schools. But then it's my turn now, man.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna?
Are you gonna send your kid
fuck.
to,
I'm gonna send him to. I'm gonna send her to international school, man.
Yeah, you're gonna send her to
I'm not gonna send her to a public school. No fucking way,
Yeah.
man.
See, that's the fucking problem in fucking Thailand.
no
It's
fucking way.
My friend said the same thing. He was like, I can't do it to my daughter. I'm like, do what? He's like, I can't send her to public school.
No way.
So it's so like,
No
that's,
way.
That's how fucking, the class system. It's like,
It's like there is no middle ground, bro.
there is no middle ground.
It's like either you're like, I don't know, man. Either you're like nothing or you're something. Like it's like the disparity is huge, man.
Yeah, there's
The
definitely the
disparity is
middle
there.
class and there is kind of no middle class. I guess there is.
There is, but it's
Yeah, there,
blurred.
Yeah, it's definitely off. I don't consider myself higher class. I think I fall into the middle class, but
Right.
like the movements and everything that I see, especially on social media and stuff like that, you see the separation. It's like.
Yeah.
High soul, fucking celebrity
Yeah.
status. And
Oh
then-
man, but high soul on Instagram is like, it's off the fucking charts, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's off the charts. The high souls are just like, you can give Kendall Jenner depression, like, because your lifestyle is better than her, bro. Like on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to stay off Instagram, or I try not to feel anything when I see people, living their life on Instagram, because
Yeah.
it's not real, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not real, dude.
yeah, it's they're portraying something for you, but some people are really uber rich and stuff like that, and
They are.
more power to
No,
them.
but it's not just the uber rich doing uber rich things. It's like the not so uber rich, but trying to do the uber
trying to
rich
sell
things.
this image, yeah.
The image, like
Yeah.
you can. There are shops, right, that rents, like Louis Vuitton bag or Dior
Yeah.
swimsuit.
I mean, they have that in the States too.
It's everywhere, isn't it?
Everywhere.
It's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
In the States, God damn, man, this blonde girl just fucking crushing it.
Yeah. I'm more like I feel like I'm a little older, and I'm like not. I never caught on to the crypto game, And
Me too.
Hearing like these kids that are like in their early 20s making millions of crypto or Bitcoin. and they're liquid, It's like I'm still like, wait, can you educate me?
Yeah,
Can you tell me where to put my money?
Recently, like a coin on Bitcoin, like called Luna,
Yeah,
just
they dropped.
lost like 99% of its.
Yeah, but people are still trying to buy in to see if it recovers, because I mean,
Dude.
the past 10 years, the Bitcoin has always made a plus. It's always
Blew up.
recovered. Yeah, so I mean, I don't understand anything about it really, but I think
too.
it's really pushing towards it, like the whole metaverse and all this stuff.
Yeah, man. I have
and
friends.
NFTs and whatever. the fuck.
Yeah, I have friends who's so into NFTs, man. Just like unreal, bro.
Yeah,
just
there's like, you see this gorilla? It's 10,000 baht. $10,000. Yeah, it's like $100,000.
the baht.
And it's like,
man.
holy shit. It's
Yeah,
like, okay.
Jake Paul has it. Oh, who else has it? Like they get it for free, bro. But
Yeah.
you have to buy it.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy to think, right? The concept of like having like just a avatar.
Yeah, of yourself.
That you have to pay for instead of just copy and pasting. It's the future, bro. I'm not discounting it by any means,
Yeah.
shape or form. Like I think it's coming, but I
Yeah.
just don't have. I'm just not equipped enough, or I just don't have enough information that
to play the game.
to play that game.
Yeah.
To play that money game, you need a lot of money, man, to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
into NFTs, to
I
get into
think
Bitcoins.
you gotta have
Or 10 million baht or something.
Yeah, I think you just gotta you have to have disposable income to
Very-
be able to kind of play in that game.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta be willing to like invest in it long term.
You need to
I
have
think-
money lying around,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like for me, I use them all up.
Yeah, you and me both.
I
bro.
use them up, man. I
Yeah.
use them on real shit, and then I get like actual meals, and I buy actual shoes and actual clothes. Not like in the metaverse, Like I'm not buying my property next to Snoop Dogg on the metaverse.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't have enough money to do that.
Yeah. It's literally, but it's like I had some friends that were working in China for like the past 2 years, and they just recently came back to Bangkok, and the way everything is
Yeah.
running in China, it's like it's all digital. You know, like nobody touches money. Everything is literally going through your phone, and it's all digital. Like they were like, yeah, I've been in China for 2 years. They didn't touch money. You know, it was everything was done through their phone. Like everything was paid, and China's not the only other country. I think there's another country that's kind of building their stuff to be. And I think eventually it's going to get there. I think that's why these, you know, the crypto and everything is so big, because everybody's banking on like fucking cash being fucking gone. They like where we're not
Right.
handling cash. You know,
And it's
you
not,
just got credits.
it's not just cash, bro. In China, I think they have things like social credit.
Yeah, they have.
Dude,
China
it's like Black Mirror shit, man. You do something good, you get credit points, bro. You like.
I would never live in China, but
Dude,
I wouldn't like to either.
I know, man. China and the U.S., man, just like can't be further apart at this point juncture in time.
How long did you spend in the States?
I did. Let me see. I did 1.5 years in Boston, doing my masters. You know, like every Thai kid.
Masters in
Entrepreneurial leadership.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I really liked it.
Yeah.
And then I did about 2 years in culinary school.
Mm-hmm.
And I did another year just working in New York City at the Aquavit.
Oh, okay.
It's super Scandinavian, you
Yeah.
know, like fine dining, tweezer food, 2
Yeah.
stars. So all in all, it's about 5 years.
Nice.
You know, but I like the States, man. I just like how open people are.
Yeah.
And even at school, you know, there would be like debates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you would go back and forth with the professor. Like, you know, the professor will ask a question, and the entire class will just be like debating from one person to the next. Compare that to the UK, where I did my bachelor's. It's like Thailand, man. So you get
Really?
you get lectures. You get lectured. So the professor just goes up on the stage, blah 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 blah. 1 hour, gone, done. That's your lecture.
Yeah.
You know, it's like classroom, man. Like my idea of the classroom is more. I like the States. I just like how it's done in the States.
Yeah, I miss the States.
You do, right?
Yeah, I do. But you know, I kind of dug my own grave. You know, it's like I definitely was never shy to say that, you know, it was like my addiction kind of took over, and you know, I kind of hit rock bottom, and that's why I moved back to Thailand. And you know, it's like I do miss it. I miss the friends and family and stuff like that. But you know, for me, it's like I don't think I'm secure enough in my addiction. I've only been like 4 years removed.
Right.
So it's just like I'm kind of like, I don't trust myself to go back.
Yeah.
You know, even as much as I would like to go back, it's like I don't trust myself. It's like I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna fucking stack some paper.
Thailand has been good for you, man.
Thailand has
Thailand's
been good.
to you,
Yeah.
man. From what I'm hearing,
Yeah.
just to get you away from the addiction.
Yeah, the addiction was fucking tough. You know. It's like
And
controls you.
yeah, and you have family members here, right?
Yeah,
is your
my mom's.
Yeah,
my mom and my dad are both back here.
Yeah, you know, family is so important. You get the support, and you know.
Yeah, a
just-
lot of people don't have the support, you know?
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
So you got to count your blessings. You got to, like,
Yeah.
I try not to look back in everything that I did, but.
I got into like drugs as well, man. Like in my time, not in the States, surprisingly, like my time in the UK, bachelor's. So you're
Yeah.
young. You're like 20, 22.
Yeah, you're going to experiment when you're
23,
young. Yeah.
you know, you smoke so much weed, and like you take ecstasy, you go clubbing. The thing is that like the image of a person taking drug, right? It's like, okay, he must be a bad person. That's
Yeah.
like, but no, I just got into like bad company.
Yeah.
You just got peer pressured into doing things that you
think-
might initially not want to do, and then all of a sudden it takes over.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think that's a lot of people. You know, it's like a lot of people kind of fall into that category.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you try something once and you just fucking addicted.
Love it,
And
yeah.
it's just like you just can't get your mind off of it.
It used to be like my escape or something, like 'cause I was so stressed out,
Yeah.
and then it's
I
like
think
it's
that's
like an
what most
escape.
people do it for.
Yeah, it's like an escape. You have a problem, maybe with what is going on in your life,
Yeah.
and then this drug is like a form of escape, right?
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I'm done with that episode.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
I'm happy
it's,
for
it's
you
not
too.
it's not the way to move forward.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever a way to move forward for anybody. I
It's
think
never. But then you get guys like Joe Rogan,
Yeah.
who smokes up and is doing so well. Like that's why I say
Well, I don't think weed is a drug. I don't think DMT is a drug because it's all natural.
it's unnatural.
Yeah,
huh?
it's all natural. It's like when you're talking about like coke and cocaine and crack and blah blah blah.
Blah.
That's like a different story.
Okay.
But if it's all like if it's made from nature, like what's the fucking issue?
I should get you. I should get you the ashtray, man. Let me see where we're at.
Let's see where we're at,
Let's see
bro.
where we're at outside. It's okay. Just get an ashtray. Nobody's outside, bro. You got a light?
I'm ready. I just need an ashtray, actually. You smoke or not really?
No, I might just take like a puff and
Yeah.
that's it. Cause I get, cause I don't smoke so much anymore. So my tolerance is like 0.
Yeah. You sure your mom's not gonna fucking?
Let me close the
storm
door.
it?
It's all good. I'm 30 years old. I'm old enough to make my own informed choice.
I feel you, man.
Yeah, it's like I'm not addicted, or I'm not, even if I was, I have to be able to control, like have a form of self-control.
Yeah, I think
Some people are able to
everybody
smoke and
does.
function. Like Joe Rogan, he smokes and he functions, man.
Yeah, I function better when I smoke. I'm
You
one
do?
of those people. Yeah, it's definitely it definitely helps like eliminate like the noise in the head and kind of just focus.
Focus, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like it's a. I think weed is like performance enhancing. In your case, like for athletes, man, some athletes just smoke
I
and
love
they perform better.
yeah. I think it's more of like a relaxation thing, and the thing about cannabis is that there's different types. There's cannabis. I mean, there's indica. There's sativa. It's kind of like
What?
if you want to settle, if you kind of want to relax and chill, you can smoke some indica. If you want some energy and some like, like gets that brain running.
Yeah, get you
smoke,
like psych
fucking
up.
sativa.
And what do you have right there?
This is sativa. I mostly smoke sativa just because I'm always working, and it's like I rarely smoke indica just because it puts me to sleep. It relaxes me too much.
Too much. It's too
Yeah.
much of a downer. Damn, son. Crushing it. Oh man.
We're smoking on fucking line. You're gonna get in trouble, bro. The government's gonna come for you.
I'm not gonna sponsor this. Maybe I'm not gonna put this up. You know, just
you should cut
chilling.
it off.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
That's really good whiskey.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I have one guest who just drank like half the bottle. I'm just like, hey, calm down, bro. Calm down, man,
I'm gonna put this out. I just wanted a couple pulls.
Yeah.
Let's smoke up your whole place.
It's all good. This is the room to do it.
I'm gonna Snoop Dogg your place up.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, this is the room to do it, though. Like, I want to get cigars in. I want to, just... This is my man cave, man.
Yeah, you got a nice man cave, man.
Yeah, I should be able to do whatever I want,
Yeah.
So, the rest of the house is a no-go zone, but... Nah, I'm good, bro.
How many floors?
5.
5.
Including the
Oh,
garage.
Shit, damn. That's nice.
Yeah. It's a nice, quiet oasis in
Yeah.
the middle of Sukhumvit.
Yeah.
You never think it's gonna be this quiet in Sukhumvit.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the first thing I said to the security guard. I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, it's quiet here."
It's
And
quiet.
he's like, "It's dead end block."
Yeah, it's a
He's
day
like-
and block. Yeah,
yeah.
and like I've stayed in apartments my whole life, so high rise condominiums and all that stuff. That's when it's the noisiest, man. Because
Yeah.
noise travels like unobstructed through
Really,
the air.
I didn't know that.
It's weird, bro. So
Yeah.
once you are like staying in like a, you know, low rise or in like a housing like where like here, it's a lot quieter because you get the noises don't travel through the buildings, right?
Yeah.
So it's so quiet. It's so quiet, bro. It's like unbelievably quiet.
It's nice. How far is this place from the restaurant? Is it relatively
Close.
Yeah.
Super close.
It's like a walk away, right?
You could walk. If it was New York City, I would have walked.
Yeah.
Here is like it's always car, man.
Yeah, they don't kind of build Bangkok for pedestrians. you
Never.
know?
Pedestrians is not
It's
part of
hard
the
to-
equation.
There's not a lot of sidewalks going around.
Dude, and the sidewalks are like tiny, man. You're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
I see people like jogging. I'm like, dude, just go to your gym. Like literally, like just go to the gym. If you don't want to get hit by a car or a bike or whatever, like it's not safe. This is not the country to experiment with like jogging routes and like you if you want to train for a marathon.
It would be nice if they implemented it, but I don't think they would ever implement it. You know, like
They can never do it. They can't do
like,
it.
if you actually had like bike lanes on fucking Sukhumvit or Palamsi, like like right outskirts, it'd be good. I think but it's just like because a lot of people want to ride bikes and walk, but it's just like it's not safe.
It's impossible because you want to ride like a bike, but here we have motorbikes. So
Yeah.
the bike lane's gonna be overtaken by the motorbikes.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that.
You know, and also like some roads are so tiny, right? Okay, like the sois,
Yeah.
you can fit 2 lanes.
Yeah.
If you add like a sidewalk,
Yeah.
it's finished. It has to go to
Yeah.
1 lane, and which is like it's not gonna work out. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like this city has been like, they've been like sweeping things under the rug for like fucking 3, 4, 5 generations. Like you can't just roll it back. You can't go back to square one with this city.
Yeah.
Because we've gone so far like in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
It's so hard to backtrack. You have to close the entire Sukhumvit for like 2 years
Yeah, and restructure
and
everything.
restructure everything, or we get bombed.
Yeah.
Just go into a war and get bombed the fucked out.
I think we're good. We don't want no bombs in Bangkok. No bombs over Bangkok. Just over Baghdad.
That's the only way. Like I see as the only way. You know, like Warsaw, it was like grounded up from top to bottom, and then they rebuilt the whole city, and it's good, man.
Yeah. I don't think it will ever happen in Bangkok. Bangkok
Right?
is kind of
We are so peaceful, right?
Well, it's an alpha city, It's they're definitely doing this thing, But the people with money control it,
Yeah. You get people like Russell Crowe, like American actors who come to Bangkok, and the impression of the city is like it's a beautiful mess.
Yeah, that's a nice way to describe it.
That's
A beautiful
like
mess.
A beautiful mess. Like
Yeah.
man, the worst thing is about the sci-fi, man.
Sci-fi.
The sci-fi is like
yeah. I still don't know how the fucking contractors and all those guys like install that shit.
You don't get electrocuted? Are you saying like it's safe to just like go up there and just put a plug in? Like how do you navigate through all that like bundles and shit? And like the best thing for Bangkok would be to
put it underground.
Put it underground. I think that's achievable more than the sidewalks.
I think so.
It's achievable.
It'd take a while, but yeah, it's achievable. I think they're doing it on the outskirts. I don't know in central Bangkok how it would get done.
Man, why are you doing on the outskirts? Do it in Sukhumvit, bro. I'm here. Do it here, man.
I think it's a lot tougher in the city because they got to because you got to put that shit underground.
Right.
And Bangkok is on fucking swampland, so every time it rains, it just fucking floods. So I think it's a little
Yeah.
tougher to get everything on the ground.
You think
I guess.
Bangkok's gonna sink one day?
I think, I mean,
50
in all
years from now?
honesty, if I'm going to invest in something, it'd be up north, somewhere in the mountains.
Yeah, or in
I mean,
Phuket.
yeah, because, I mean, not even Phuket. I wouldn't want to be on the beaches. Because, I mean,
You scared of sharks?
I'm scared of global warming.
Global. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
that's
water
true.
is going to rise. And, it's like, I don't want to invest in when I'm like fucking right next to the water. Even though it'd be nice, it'd
Yeah.
be expensive as fuck.
Expensive as
but,
fuck,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
maybe I'll go to like, I don't know, Chiang Mai.
Up the mountains.
Yeah, on the
Safe.
fucking where it's safer.
Yeah, there is no natural predator in the jungle of Thailand, man. There you don't have tigers. Tigers dead, man.
Yeah, no more
No
tigers.
bears, no tigers. Maybe
Yeah.
elephant a wild elephant or a wild pig.
I think, I don't know if they may still have one, probably not, but they got snakes. I don't like snakes.
Oh yeah, snakes, man. Fuck.
They got a lot of big snakes.
But at least we are not like Australia, where like shit, man. Like 99% of the animal is like poisonous.
Yeah, I mean, but the cobra here is
Ngu hao, right?
yeah, they're alive and well.
They're like okay in the jungles.
Yeah, not even. I almost got bit by one. I took a head chef job when I first moved back, and I was working down south in Krabi. And I almost got fucking struck by fucking
cobra?
Yeah, ngu hao.
Ngu hao, man.
Yeah, it was fucking raining. It was like, anyway, it was they're alive and well.
They're alive and well. Oh man, we can talk all day about Bangkok, bro. Just I love this city, right?
Yeah,
But
I like the city too.
I love the city, right? But I just want to like you have to get out of Bangkok from time to time, man, just to reset, recalibrate, and just like take yourself out of this city, man. Just it's so crowded. It's like New York City.
Yeah,
You gotta
It's-
get out of it once in a while.
definitely reminds me of like old New York, like, but where things are possible here. If you got the right fucking concept, you got the right fucking attitude, you can fucking do shit in Bangkok.
Yeah, man. Yeah, everything is not priced out yet, so
Almost.
almost in central Bangkok.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, that's why everybody's going. I think it'll be like investing like Bang Na.
Yeah.
It's a lot of families in Bang Na.
Bang Na, people with money
Yeah,
live in
they
Bang Na,
got
man.
their houses out there.
They're big
Fucking shit.
houses,
Yeah, they're
like
fucking
not houses, mansions.
Yeah.
Fucking
Definitely, like,
like yeah, like Richie Rich, man. Like big house, all those high gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bang Na. Have you ever thought like why do you have I wanted to ask you, why did you move to Ruamrudee? Was there like any other options? Did you look into Sukhumvit? Did you look into Ari?
I
or
looked into Sukhumvit. I looked into Prakanong.
Prakanong, yeah.
But everything was just like I got a good deal.
Good deal. Yeah,
there's like
that's important.
Yeah,
man.
the place is like a friend of mine's, and
Okay.
it's just like kind of help each other out, and I got a really good deal on the place, and
That's good, man.
I just didn't know parking was the big thing. Like I wanted a place with parking because I drive, have my car, and
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and at least the spot. I mean, I have limited parking. I have like 5 parking spaces, but at least there's 5 parking spaces.
yeah, 5 parking spaces is 5 parking spaces.
Yeah, it's like that's what I fucking have.
Now it's 4 because you took one.
Exactly. Exactly. You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just like I'm just kind of gonna stack and kind of see where the whole pizza game goes for me. I get like a 3-year contract and fucking hang out there for a little while.
Well, yeah,
And then-
run it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some new shit, some fucking shit I've been talking about.
Yeah.
I just haven't. I'm finally back and kind of like
Perfect, bro.
is like relevant in the kitchen because I couldn't work. I couldn't work for like 2 months. It was like I was fucking gone.
Gone.
Yeah, my mentals were totally off. Yeah, it was just like hang anxieties, depression, just fucking
I'm getting it now, man. I feel you. I can totally like I empathize with you. I relate with you. Like I feel you. Like it's just mental health is so important, bro.
Yeah.
You
It's-
know,
I
you
mean,
have to
it's
be in the
number
right
one.
headspace, man, to do
Yeah.
things, to do important things, right?
Yeah.
So man, so oof, that's good that you get that out of the way.
Yeah.
What?
I think I had a little too much whiskey.
Yeah.
I don't drink that often.
You
It's
feeling
good.
you feeling the
I'm
buzz?
feeling nice. I feel like I should stop drinking now.
Yeah, that whiskey really like it's hard to stop because it's so
It's
good.
good, yeah, it's really good. Yeah,
it's
that's
not
a-
like Maker's Mark
I was-
or like
I wasn't
Jack
planning like,
Daniels.
let me go to Mike's and fucking get hammered.
Dude, you come here and get hammered, man. I don't drink so much anymore. Stop, man. I
That's
used to
good,
drink.
man.
I used to drink just because it helps me with. It numbs things out for me.
Yeah.
When I'm really depressed or I'm down, like I take a drink and it's like, it numbs the feeling. It doesn't make me happier, but it numbs the feeling. Kind of just, just take the edge off.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, I mean-
But but the hangover was unreal. So I'm out of that loop now, and I the hangover would just be like.
It gets worse when you're 40.
It's so bad, Bing. So my hangover, right, would last the entire day, and it stops. You know when? It stops when I take another drink.
Yeah.
That's when it stops. That's not the way to do. That's not a good thing to you yourself, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm against addiction,
Substance abuse and
Yeah, substance
alcohol is
abuse.
substance abuse, man.
Yeah.
Alcohol is
Alcohol is one of the worst.
One of the
Worse
worst,
than
yeah.
fucking weed and anything.
it's the worst. It makes you it makes you like old, man.
But
Like,
it's the
you-
most acceptable.
Yeah, that's the irony,
Yeah.
right? It's just too much money in alcohol.
Yeah.
Soon-
Definitely a lot of money in alcohol.
Soon to be weed. You
Yeah.
know the.
Well, That's the thing. I don't know if they'll ever legalize it. Like for recreation,
for real,
for
right?
like recreational use. I don't think so.
For medicinal use, for sure.
Yeah, because I think they want to keep it where the cops got to make money.
Yeah, it has to be underground.
Yeah,
Like,
the cops got to make that. They got to be able to pull you over and fucking piss test you, and then fucking,
yeah.
oh, you're piss dirty.
You piss-
Give me like 15,000 baht, bro.
Yeah, that's so true, huh?
Yeah.
All that talk about legalizing it, like people are like growing it in their own homes now.
But
like
it's CBD. Like you could grow CBD.
CBD doesn't work on me. I tried.
Yeah,
I
I've
tried.
It doesn't work on most
It-
people. It's
it-
kind of like
What
you
what
don't
is
feel
it?
anything.
Yeah, what is it? Like
Yeah.
it's like marketing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right?
At this point. Yeah.
For me, it's like I say, it affects people differently. But for me, it's like it's nothing.
But
It's gotta be THC, motherfucker.
yeah, I have high hopes that they'll legalize it in Bangkok. I mean in Thailand, just because okay, the people that would make money it really depends on how the CBD people push it, because the people that are gonna make money off of THC are the CBD people that are already established here. So if they legalize it, then they already have everything going to play. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, right?
Yeah.
If they legalize it, right, I'm gonna smoke.
If they legalize it, I'm gonna quit smoking because it's not cool anymore.
Sorry, was that? Oh, car keys. Yeah. ไปไหน
รั
อ่ะ
บล้อใช่ไหม
อ๋อว่ะแม่อ่ะ
ไปสอนอ
Yeah, we are dealing with this fucking Chinese tenant, man.
Yeah, I heard.
It's not so much a big deal, right? If he or she is not renting your house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but-
then you're a tenant, it's a big deal.
I'm the landlord, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone in this compound is just so against this tenant.
This
and,
tenant.
And I am too, because who knows, they might just damage your entire place from the
Yeah.
grounds up. You
Yeah.
know, the deposit is not enough.
Yeah.
You know, it's only 2 months deposit. Like
Yeah.
it might not be enough to cover all the damage that they're doing to the place.
Yeah.
They're like 25 years old Chinese loaded, like they have like 20 people over for parties. I'm like, Yo, man, not in my house, man, not in my unit, you know. Shit, like, and they talk so loud, Bing.
Yeah.
When they talk in the common area, the entire place hears it. It's like, yeah, man, they like to be loud. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You know, why can't they just be more
rude.
civil? Why can't they just be more civil?
Yeah, they're very rude people. I don't want to get into it.
Like straight, I don't know. They like to give it to you straight, like straight in like a loud way, unruly way.
Yeah. But they're investing a lot of money in Thailand. The fucking Chinese.
Yeah,
You know?
keeping our economies afloat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, without the Chinese,
Yeah.
Thailand is not finished, but it's like halfway gone. Not halfway gone. 50% of the tourism, especially.
Yeah, but I think tourism will come back. It's already coming back. You know,
Yeah.
it's getting busier. But I like the way they're headed with the infrastructure. I mean, there's gonna be trains that can fucking take you down to fucking Gurbi. There already are like the trains. You can take trains to like.
How safe is it, bro?
Well, that's what I mean. The new ones, they're gonna be
The high speed ones?
Yeah, I think that's what they. I mean, they.
Hua Hin first, right? They're gonna take you to Hua Hin?
Yeah, it's gonna be Hua Hin first, just
Hua Hin.
because they're gonna have to run the track all the way down south. So
I can't wait to take a train to Hua Hin, man. Just I hate the drive there. Like right now, there's so many constructions.
yeah,
It's not a fun ride to Hua Hin at
yeah,
the moment. You know?
yeah.
You
The
know,
highways are still
the
under
highways,
construction.
the Palam Song is like, oh my god, the Palam Song construction is like epic,
Yeah,
epic proportions.
yeah. They're doing a lot over there.
Yeah, it's not, you know, whatever. I'll just go to Pattaya.
Pattaya.
Pattaya motorway, shoo, man. Woo.
Yeah, I mean, I did Pattaya too on Songkran.
You went to Pattaya?
Yeah,
It's back, right? I hear Walking
No,
Street
it's-
is back.
I mean, I think it's back to a certain extent. but
Especially the central, the main part of the Walking Street, I hear is like kind of back.
yeah, but like I was down there and there was a lot of fucking 7-Elevens that were closed down. Like I think Pattaya got hit hard, like when there was during COVID.
COVID.
So a lot of people went belly up over there.
Yeah, Pattaya. Samui also went belly up.
Yeah,
Samui.
but I think Samui will get back to it like sooner than Pattaya would. Pattaya is pretty much
You think?
kind of like sex tourism. You know, it's not really a place that you're like really gonna go and enjoy the beach. You know, He's like, I'm gonna go enjoy the beach at Pattaya. Like, no, you're not gonna go to.
You're not gonna go to the beach,
Yeah.
bitch. Oh man, real talk, bro. That was some real talk right there.
Yeah,
But have you been to Gotland?
I've been to Gotland.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
man.
it's
for
not
for
bad.
for
Yeah.
Pattaya standard.
Yeah.
Just that the
No,
infrastructure
actually, I
sucks.
haven't been to Gotland. I need to go.
Okay, you should try. It's relatively cheap. You can take the speedboat there.
Yeah,
But the beach is like
is it beautiful?
it's you couldn't believe that you are like 15 minutes 30 minutes from Pattaya.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But the
Amazing.
infrastructure sucks. So you get on the main beach, right?
Yeah.
If you want to use the toilet, you have to go to one of those shared toilets still.
Okay.
So you go there, maybe you have to like lower your expectations a little bit.
Yeah.
The sea is beautiful, but keep in mind you're pretty close to Pattaya still.
Yeah.
It's almost Phuket level, I swear.
Wow. The ocean. Well, the ocean's gotten a little bit of recovery time, so
Yeah,
the beaches in Thailand are beautiful.
Yeah, I'm thinking of going to Maya Bay just before the tourists,
You should.
the hordes come
Yeah,
back.
you should.
You
Definitely. PP was definitely like my favorite island that I was here. I mean, I still haven't been to Lipe, so.
Lipe was fucking good,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
But I went
good
there
over
when
there.
the national park was closed, so I couldn't go to like the far-flung areas that had the nicest corals apparently.
Yeah.
But Lipe was cool, man. You have to take a plane to Talat or Nakhon, one of the Nakhons in the south,
Mhm.
and then you take an hour car ride to the pier,
And then.
and then from the
speedboat?
pier is another
Or is it a
hour.
ferry?
It's a speedboat.
It's a
It's like
speedboat.
another hour speedboat. So it's like It's a lot of traveling, man.
Yeah.
You don't feel
You
like
need
you're
some-
traveling
you need
somewhere in
some
Thailand.
time.
Yeah, you get out at 9 in the morning. You get to your resort at 5.
Yeah.
It's quite but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. You
Yeah.
know, for a good holiday,
Yeah.
especially.
Gotta get myself a long holiday. You know, I haven't had a real long holiday to take a trip.
Hey, man, you should, bro. You I have the baby here, so I'm a little bit. You know, I mean, I tell my wife I'm in a cage, but I'm in a golden cage.
Mm-hmm.
That's my expression of it. You know, I'm still in a cage, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough, man. I have to coordinate so many things. I have to tell my mom to come and like, hey, look after the baby so I can go and take a holiday. And she'll be like, you are so selfish. Why are you doing this? I'm like, oh man, you guilt tripping me. Like, why are you guilt tripping me? You know, like
They're happy to do it.
Yeah, true that. Yeah,
You know.
they're just saying.
Yeah. They're just trying to check you.
Yeah, trying to fucking make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. I think we got a pretty good podcast, man.
Awesome.
1 hour 15 minutes.
Oh shit. Damn, that was fast.
Yeah, tell people how they can get a hold of you on Instagram.
Just chef underscore Bing on Instagram. And a Facebook page, Chef Bing.
Yeah,
chefbing.com.
one of the best pizza, American style pizza. There's this pizza place near my restaurant called Pizza Mania. I don't know if you know them.
Yeah, Pizza Mania is good.
They're doing quite well, man. I
they've
never
been-
tried them.
They've been here for ages. I mean, they've been like 8-9 years, maybe 10 years. So
Yeah.
they're fucking heavy. You
Yeah,
know?
I have like customers who come to my place and they'll be like, oh, I prefer Pizza Mania. I'm like, bro, bitch, it's not the same thing. When you're trying to.
I learned pizza's a preference thing. It's like, you know, it's to each his own. You know, it's all
Yeah.
also like
Yeah,
you have to
they're-
take delivery and everything.
Into account.
So that's why it's like I see it. That's why I stress about it. You know, it's like people are fucking ordering pizza and I gotta send it like an hour away, and it's like, how's that pizza gonna be?
You know it
it's not gonna
already.
be fucking crispy. It's not gonna be whatever. But
yeah.
you know, unfortunately, we don't have enough locations. You know, where
Yeah.
I think I kind of want to keep it this artisanal kind of like one off. You know, just do it and then because I know I could do so much more.
Yeah.
It's just like got my mind right and ready to go. And you know, now it's just more recipe testing in the kitchen and trying to figure out some new stuff.
Yeah, looking
you know.
forward to your new projects, man. Could be
Yeah,
like
me
a
too.
Italian-ish.
I think it's gonna be Thai.
Thai?
I think it's gonna be heavily Thai influenced, but
Okay.
with like Middle Eastern.
Isan,
Yeah,
Middle Eastern, like
Middle
like Middle
Eastern.
East, like the
Yeah.
real. Okay,
Just
okay.
trying to do something new. I don't. That's
That'd be
why
dope, man.
I don't want to fall into the category of like, oh, I have to do something authentic, or I mean, I just want to fucking cook.
Cool. Yeah.
You know, so it's like I'm just trying to figure out the next thing that I can cook that's delicious and I could sell. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, for
You know?
real.
It's like I'm a little older. I don't want to be in the restaurant game for. I mean, I've been in it for like almost 15 years, and you know it's tiring. You know. It's,
Yeah.
You know, so I'm trying to lean into more management and just fucking.
That's the
take
way.
it-
That's the way
yeah.
to go. That's your ticket, man.
Yeah, and take it easy and do something on the side. Maybe we'll collaborate. Maybe do
Yeah,
something.
man. Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you in the test kitchen.
I have to go to the test kitchen and just get my hands dirty again, get into the flow of things because I've been away from it for so long. I
get it.
It just feels off at the moment. So when I get back, it's like, yeah. I tell my wife, I'm like, I'm finally gonna be like a chef again.
Yeah. You're always a chef, bro.
Yeah,
You
bro.
I don't think you gotta question that. I think
Yeah.
it comes to passion and what you want to do. You know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're active or whatever. You're always dealing with something.
Lit, bro. It's been real, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bing.
Thanks,
All
man.
right, bro. Thanks for wait. Bye, everybody.